In this video, we'll show you how to change the rear exterior door handle on your Toyota Camry. You can find it on CarParts.com via the link in the description. For safety reasons, we strongly suggest watching our video on how to replace the Toyota Camry car battery. Open the back door. You need to remove the door lock actuator. To access the rear door lock actuator, lift the electric window controls using a car trim removal tool. Then disconnect it. Next, remove the armrest by simply pulling it out. Using a Phillips screwdriver, unscrew the two screws holding the door panel. Using a car trim removal tool, remove the plastic cover located in the door handle. Using a Phillips screwdriver, unscrew the retaining screw from the inner door panel. You can now unclip the door panel by pulling it towards you and lifting it slightly to release it from the top rack. Remove the door latch cable and the door release cable. You can now remove the inner door panel. Disconnect the door lock actuator connector. Then, gently peel off the plastic insulation. Remove the cables from the insulation. Next, using a ratchet and a Torx T30 socket, unscrew the 3 bolts holding the door lock actuator. You can now remove the lock actuator by passing it through the opening in the door. Using a Torx T30 screwdriver, unscrew the screw holding the door handle rear cover without removing it completely. Pull back the door handle rear cover, then remove it. Hey, it's Alex from CarParts.com. For great content, our best price, and fast shipping, download the CarParts.com app now. To remove the handle, pull it out and push it towards the rear of the vehicle. Pull the handle all the way out so that it is perpendicular to the door. Then remove it from its slot. Put the seal back in place if it was removed during disassembly. You can order the rear exterior door handle used in the video on CarParts.com via the link in the description. Take the door handle. Next, put the handle back in place, front end first. Fold down the handle, then push it towards the front of the vehicle so that it locks into the mechanism. Take the door handle rear cover. Gently pull on the door handle to pull the door handle rear cover back in place. Then retighten the retaining screw. Place the lock actuator in the door. Before you finish tightening, make sure the actuator trigger is correctly positioned in the red fork of the door opening handle. Finish tightening the 3 bolts. Slide the 2 cables into the plastic insulation and put the insulation back in place. Reconnect the connector. Bring the inner door panel closer and put the 2 cables back in place. Start by sliding the upper part of the door panel into its rail. Then, press on the edge of the door panel to clip it securely into its slots. Once the panel is in place, screw in the screw that is in line with the door's opening system. Then, put the inner lining back in place. Screw the 2 armrest screws back on. Then, put the armrest back in place. Reconnect the electric window control connector and put them back in place. Reconnect the battery. Operation complete.
Quality parts, priced right, CarParts.com.